before I tell it often enough. Time I was preaching somewhere in the Midwest, a good mother came up to me and said, "Father, will you talk to my son?" And I said, "Do you want to talk to me?" He said, "No." She said, "No." I said, "Well, what do you want me to talk to him for? He doesn't want to talk to me." "Oh, Father, he's in trouble. I think he's on drugs. He's drinking, he's headed down the wrong road. He's going to end up in jail. I know he is." I said, "Well, look, they always think I can say something special. I have a charism to preach, and good things happen because the Holy Spirit works through that gift. But I don't have a gift to do everything else. Matter of fact, I'm useless at most things. Really. And they think if I'll talk to them, some miracle will happen. Well, it doesn't. I know I don't have that gift, so I don't do counseling. I just don't do it. And I really don't talk to people. But this woman was like that widow in the gospel. Remember her? Where she wore out the unjust judge, and he finally ended up giving her what she wanted. Well, this woman was like it. Finally I said, "All right, bring him around tomorrow." She brought the kid in, and I said, "How can I help you, son?" He said, "You can't help me." I said, "Well, what can I do for you?" "You can't do a thing for me." And it went downhill from there. He was the most obnoxious, nasty kid. After about 5 minutes of it, I really wanted to, like my Italian grandmother used to say. You know what that is? Yeah. Finally, I said, "All right, I'll just pray for you." And he kind of scoffed. He said, "Yeah, you're going to pray for me? What are you going to pray for?" He said, "I'm going to pray God kicks your butt." And his eyeballs kind of started to spin around. A week later, I got a phone call, and it was his mother, distressed. "Oh, Father, a terrible thing has happened. My son was in an awful car wreck, and he's in the hospital." And I had the profound thought, yes. She said, "Would you please go visit him?" And I said, "Oh, yes." And there he was, both legs in traction, IV bottles coming down. He looked like the mummy. I just smiled at him. He had a long time to lie there and think about his obnoxious ways. You see, God was working on him. Not trying to hurt him. God was trying to get through to him. My Uncle Tony was a wise but simple man. He put it this way: look, some people need to get hit between the eyes with a 2x4.